Welcome. So today we're doing an 8-4 draft. My name is Jamie Rigatti. If you haven't seen my videos before, welcome. Still very excited to be doing recordings for SeemsGoodMagic. So today we're doing an 8-4, even though there are draft leagues, which I am actually really liking. Oh, if you can hear my dog growling, he's getting in a little thing with my cat over there. Okay, hey, chill out. No. Okay, anyway, so let's focus on this pack. I do like Blood Hall Priest. I don't like taking a gold card first pick, though. I also like the Ride Down, but same story. Taking a gold card first pick, not generally ideal. So here I think the choices are between Sigardian Priest and Outcast. I just don't think the rest of the cards are at near the power level of those two. This card, God, I used to think it was so good, and now I think it's just good. So I actually think I like Outcast better than Priest. And I know that's probably wrong, but I'm gonna do that. Okay, so my reasoning for that is Priest. I've been playing so many of them lately, and I mean, I'm not really excited by it. But an Outcast, when you flip that thing, that is like very exciting to me. Anyway, so here's this pack. We could take the Battlements. We could. In a red deck, it is nice to give your creatures haste. That's sort of an asset. If we end up in red, who knows? We're not married to this first pick. I do like the Herald a lot, but some people are just not up on this card, so I don't know. Maybe I'm overvaluing it. Drag Under I like a lot as well. Tangle Claw, I don't know. I used to think this card was very good. Now I think it's just good. That's the pattern with cards lately. I'm just not really excited about this pack. Maniac's okay. Like, there's just nothing I really want to take. I guess I'll take the Drag Under, I guess. I mean, Battlements would have been alright too. Alright, so here's a Prey Upon. Here is a Fury Blade, which I like this card. It's great if you have a Madness deck, which if we end up in red, could very well have a Madness deck. I mean, not as much as it was in Shadows, but you can have enough Madness cards for this card to do well for you, right? And it's aggressive. Unsubstantiated I like. I think the strongest card in the pack is Prey Upon. Maybe. But just to keep us on color, I might take a slightly less better card, but still a good card. This card can be a powerhouse. In the beginning of the set, I was like, that card is bad. But now I'm like, you know what, if you have Madness cards, it's actually quite good. I think I am supposed to take the Prey Upon here, though. So I'm going to. God, we're like all over the place. Okay. Oh, wow. A 4th pit Bombardment. Okay. That is a signal, I think, but so is a Captive. I mean, I've seen this go very late, but I'm happy first picking a Captive. I would have been happier taking it over an Outcast. Alas, that is not where we are. But so those are the two choices I think for us in this pack. Bombardment, Captive. I'm going to go with the Bombardment because I think that's more of a signal that that's still there. Wow. And Stitchwing? Okay. Stitchwing 5th pick is kind of a signal, I think. This card is great. Unless this was just like a really strong pack, which I could see that as well. Yeah. There's really just nothing else here for us. I mean, Patrol is like not exciting. Waxing Moon. If you end up with a werewolf deck, if you have 8+ werewolves, this card is actually quite good. Other than that, I would say no. Angler's okay too. But I can't take an Angler or a Stitchwing. No, we just gotta take this way. We have to. Alright, so yeah, it's looking like blue is open, I believe. Unless there's just a lot of blue in this pack, who knows? Enlightened Maniac, Spontaneous Mutation, Tattered Haunter. I mean, I guess Druid's a consideration, but I think we're more red than green at this point. So let's take a blue card. I like having 2 power in the air. This card, I like. I don't know that I like it in multiples, but I definitely like having 1. But I think we should take Maniac. over the Haunter here. It's 2 bodies. If we end up with like a Griff later on, it's great. There's another one. I mean, I guess I'll take Enlightened Maniac number 2. We could also take It of the Horrid Swarm if we think we're gonna go into blue-green. Not really certain about these signals in this draft. I'm gonna have to rewatch it because I feel like the packs have just not been super duper powerful. I don't know. Let's take the Maniac. Hopefully we can get something to emerge. A Grapple. Ooh. That's a late Grapple. Mockery of Nature. Maybe we are going into green. No, that's sort of a late Slayer. Slayers are pretty good with the moons and the choking restraints and all that. I don't hate this card. There's a lot of artifacts and enchantments in this set that it can hit. I think it is main deckable. But I'm going to take the Grapple because I feel like that's quite late. Alright, maybe we're not red. That Force Pick Bombardment like freaked me out though. Okay, so we can take Bloodbriar. We don't have any sex stuff yet. If we should maybe like if we can get a Wretched Griffin in the next pack, that would be wonderful. So the question is, do we like Survivalist or Bloodbriar better? I actually think I'm gonna take a Survivalist. I don't know. That's kind of tough. I like this card. And with a Grapple, I think we have a decent chance of being Delirious. So I think he's pretty good, but maybe it was supposed to be the Bloodbriar, because if we end up with an Emergy. Good old Emergy. Alright, Wolfkin Bond. I think I'm just gonna cut the Unhallowed. Oh good, here's another Bloodbriar. That makes me feel better. Okay, I'm gonna take that now. A Fogwalker has risen a bit in my books because I've seen him actually keep this stuff tapped. But still not worth taking over Bloodbriar, I don't think. Cultist Staff, I guess, is okay. Contingency Plan, no thank you. Vulcan Bond, I definitely think it's playable, but it's not something I really want. Speaking of playable, but not something I really want, that would be Woodland Patrol. I mean, I guess we want one of these for our board, that's fine. Alright, so I guess we're ending up in blue-green Emerge. Unless we open like a bomb red. But our blue is solid, our green is looking pretty solid. Here's that Wretched Griff that I've been wanting. So I think that's what we're gonna take. Although I do really like Dryad. That little Death Touch dude that gets bigger with Delirium is quite nice. Shrill Howler's pretty decent too. Okay, let's take the Griff though. Griff is just value. Collective Brutality. Oh, gross. Here's Bombardment number 2. What's really bringing us into green? Grapple and Prey Upon, because like, not really Bloodbriar, not really Survivalist. I might take Bombardment number 2. We might try to go red-blue. Brutality's worth a couple tickets these days. Had we had maybe more black cards, that would be a consideration. What are we missing out on if we take this Bombardment? A mutation? That's pretty much it. I mean, I don't really want a Mockery of Nature. Yeah, I think we have to take the Bombardment. Okay. We may just be red. We may just be red. Okay. We might be red-blue spells now, guys. Ladies and gents, we might be moving into red-blue spells. Yeah, I mean, our green is just not, like, super-duper solid, and we're not seeing any green cards in these packs. I don't want Homunculus. I don't want a Fogwalker. I don't particularly want Gorgers or Sentient Innkeeper, and I don't want to take a black card at this point. So let's jam this and see if we can make this blue-red spells deck work. We're going to need some spells for it. There's one. There's one too. Oh. Here's also a Captive. All right. Here's where we have to make a choice and say, what are our strongest colors? I think they're blue-red. Yeah, here's also a choking restraints, but we cannot take that. No. The question is it greeting or is it chilling grasp? Or are we still pretending that we want to be green? Or considering. I don't know if the word is pretend. Because I would like to be green, but I don't think that we actually are. Let's just move this stuff out of here for a second and see what this looks like. We could do this. All right. I'm sort of interested in chilling grasp. Let's take that. I like this card. Goes well with Geist. It's really powerful. If you cast on your opponent's turn, their things are tapped down for 2 turns. It's really quite nice. But maybe we're supposed to take greeting. But greeting's just not that exciting without a madness enabler. So that's why I took that. Let's see. Make mischief or convolute. I'm really, really bad at holding up counter spells. So I think I'm going to take the make mischief. But I think it should be this over this, but I'm just playing to my strengths. A Brazen Wolves. Wow. That's quite late. I mean, I'm happy about it. That's a strong card. But I don't know if this blue-red spells thing is actually coming into place. We might just be blue-red stuff. Okay. But yeah, I don't think we were getting good green cards, so I think this was the right choice. It just doesn't feel right, because our cards are not really synergistic at this point. So hopefully we'll make this work. I'm going to take the Field Creeper. Because it's a 2-drop at this point. I mean, there's just nothing else that we want in this pack. Dusk Feaster. Wow, that's pretty late. Take inventory number 1. We're almost through the second pack, though. But do we really want Gorgers in this deck? Probably not. I don't think we saw any other take inventories, though. I think taking 1 take inventory is not going to help anybody. Is there a chance that we play Gorgers, or should I just be cutting Dusk Feaster? We actually could want a Fogwalker as well, because we just don't have any 2-drops. That's not the 2-drop I want in my life. Okay. But I don't know what this is actually making the cut in this deck. Ugh, gross. Bold Impaler is nasty gross. So is Distemper of the Blood. Well, it is a sorcery, which goes with the Geist, I guess. Maybe. I'm going to take this and just put it right over here, and we'll just... Wow, that is a late Dragoon. Like, really late. And Mockery of Nature. I think I'm going to cut the Dragoon. Because there's not a world in which I ever play Stensia Banquet. Oh, look, we got our 2-drop. Cool. Cool. Laboratory Brute is playable. Wow. I just feel like the power level of these packs has just not been exciting. Like, I can't even tell if we're in the right colors. This deck is not exciting to me. We need some spells. All right, I would like some Fiery Tempers. I would like... I don't know what else we want. Sleep Paralysis, I guess. Also, I'd like to upgrade that Laboratory Brute and the Gorgers. So we need to grab 6 playables from this pack. Well, that's definitely a playable. Oh, man. That's actually tough. I mean, this card's a bomb, and I'm gonna take it. But here's a Fiery Temper, which this deck really wants. This is not a choice that I want to make, but we cannot pass this. It's a bomb. It's stupid. It's really good. I have to take it, but I'm very sad about it because I really do want this. Ugh. Wow. Okay, wait, what? We're supposed to be blue-red spells, not blue-red aggro. which is sort of what we're turning into. Okay. Like, I don't think I can pass a Breakneck Rider. It's a good creature. We need 3-drop creatures. It's kind of a non-bow with our Maniacs, though, I get. Well, I mean, they do make 3/2s. I also am interested in a Duelists. Something's going to wheel in this pack. Inner Struggle is fine, too, but sometimes this gets caught in your hand because things have big butts. I don't know if you guys know this yet, but I cannot pass this card. I can't. I'm not physically capable of passing it. I just love it so much. This was like my favorite card in Shadows, I think. I think I have to take it. This is such a weird deck. Okay, Dance with Devils is good. That's kind of what we're looking for. Oh, and a Niblis, though. Huh. Well, that's actually interesting, because this is evasion, right? Which would be nice. But this is a spell, and it makes 2 things that are relatively annoying to deal with. And it goes with our Geist, which maybe we're not even playing at this point if we don't get that many spells. Oh, this is tough. Because we only have 2 3-drop creatures. Like, I think I'm supposed to take Niblis. Well. But I do kind of want to make this work, so I think I'm going to take the Dance with Devils. But I don't know. That was a hard choice. I don't know what to do with that choice. I don't know if I did the right thing there. I'm going to question that pretty much all day. Okay, let's take the Ember Eye here, though. That's a 2-drop creature I can get behind. Okay, now we're just like running out of crap. True Face Sensor? What does that look like for us? I mean, not great, right? Because we have like literal no humans. Okay, no, Breakneck Rider's a human for a little bit, and the Maniacs, but not really looking to censor up these buds. Maybe Catalog. Maybe Catalog. It is a spell. It is card draw. I think it's better for us than a censor in this deck. I don't think Censor's a bad card. I just don't really want to play it if we don't have humans. I do like it better than Staff, but I think we actually want a Catalog with the Geists. Whoa. That is a really late pacifist. But I'm going to take the Ongoing Investigation, which now that makes me sad that we didn't take the Niblis. Because that's evasion. Is this sorcery or instant? Yeah, it's not prowess. Firehound is sort of interesting as well, but I don't think I can pass this card. This card's great. It's not super duper great for us. How many flyers do we have? 1, 2, 3. Ugh. I still don't think I can pass that. Okay. Well, what kind of deck do we want to be? Do we want to be more... I'm going to take out the Staff. I don't think that really goes in here. Like, Howlpack Wolf is a decent 3-drop. Like, I could get on board with playing this card. But Nagging Thoughts is a sorcery, and it's sort of going with our Geists. And this card has been growing on me. I'm gonna take the wolf. I don't know. Oh, today. This draft has been confusing for me. Let's just say that. These packs, I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully this will work. Okay, Senseless Rage. We don't have any Madness Outlets, so that's not super great. We don't have any Delirium stuff, so we're not really looking to get an enchantment in our yard. Do we want a Homunculus? I mean, not particularly, but maybe. I might just run that over Field Creeper since we're not trying to be delirious or anything. Daring Sleuth, Ghostly Wings. See, now we do have Ongoing Investigation, so Daring Sleuth looks mildly appealing. But I think I want the ghostly wings, because if you throw that on like one of our big boys, it goes well with ongoing investigation as well. I also kind of want the silent observer. Maybe just take the silent observer. I'm just going to take the silent observer because I don't really want to run laboratory brute. Press for answers is probably okay for us. That's quite a late vessel. Okay. I'm going to cut Colt or aim high. Probably the aim high. Let's cut. I mean, there's not a world in which we play Snapper. Maybe there is. Probably not. I don't think there's really a world in which we play that. Might be on reason. Okay. So we barely got enough playables. This deck is something else. We have to make one cut. And I honestly think it's Gorgers because we're not quite aggro enough for that card to make me excited. Yeah. I think this is going to be the deck. It is not exciting, like, whatsoever. I think it's actually quite bad. But honestly, I had some trouble with the signals in that draft. I don't know that we would have done any better if we would have stayed in green. I think our red cards are quite solid. I mean, these cards are all fine, and the Geist is kind of spicy. And how many spells do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because, yeah, this is an enchantment. I guess that doesn't look too bad. Okay. I think this is the deck. I really don't think we have any other options. Although that is a sorcery. That is a sorcery. Good old pre-combat trick. Love them. Not really. Okay. Yeah, I think this is okay. We have some good high-end stuff. The Stitchwing, the Outcast, the Wolf. This Geist could be quite good. Breakneck Rider is sort of silly in this deck, but it might be okay. Our spells are decent. We have Drag Under, Chilling Grasp, and Press. So we might be able to just like pummel through some damage. All right, let's see what the mana looks like. 9, 8. Do we want to run 1 forest for the ongoing? Was there any fixing I missed? Because I feel like I never pay attention to that. I'm going to have to go back and look. Yeah. I think we can afford to run 1 forest for the ongoing. Because I mean, I think we're going to lose some creatures. I think it's worth making our mana slightly less better. 8, 8, and 1 is okay. We have double blue at Stitchwing. We have double red up here. Yeah, I think it's fine. Oh, the Breakneck Rider too. Can we get away with 8 red cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 red mana symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blue. Okay. Wow, I forgot how much less build time you have in 8 forests. I don't generally do 8 forests. I have done them, so we'll see how this goes. I'll see you guys for round 1.